Hey guys, it's Ree from Untamed Outlaws, bringing you our next war recap video. If you can't tell, I'm really sick, but I didn't want to miss this recap because it's a couple days old already, and we got a perfect war, as you could see. So I'm going to try to just kind of push through it and at least record something, even though I sound horrible. I actually hadn't spoken about a day, so I didn't realize my voice sounded this bad until I started recording. So, yep, as you can see, we got a perfect war. This is what they did to us. Tanked on Kano there. Didn't hit me, so that's always nice. And just left a lot of stars open on the board, even all the way. No, they cleaned those ones up. But still, there's a Town Hall 8 they left open. There's a Town Hall 8 they left open. And then, obviously, ours. So this first one I'm going to show you is Bama's 3-star on number 1. Kano actually 3-starred it as well, so we had a perfect ×2, I guess you could say. But I was going to show Bama's because he just beat him out just a little bit. So let's watch it. So not the most difficult Town Hall 10. It does have Infernos, but the rest of its defenses are Town Hall 9. So Bama just opens up the core there with some quakes. And is creating his funnel. And as you can see, even for their top player, they only had a level 7 queen and a level 10 king. So as soon as they get into the core, he drops the freeze on the Inferno there. And it was pretty much perfect timing. As soon as they got to it and destroyed it, the freeze was about over with. So really in this base, the Valks just kind of ripped through it. At some point or another, the Valks are almost always going to go to the outside and work their way around. You just hope that they do it while the defenses are hitting something else, like they are right now, where this Expo and the cannon and the archer tower are all hitting that golem. So then that way the Valks can break in behind them. He still has quite a few left, and since he has max Valks, it doesn't really take him long to get in there. And since he has both heroes up too, that even if, I can't remember if his Valks go down, they might. Yeah, I think at the very end there. So all he had left was that archer tower. And then the hut in the corner. So the next one, so Kano 3-starred this one as well. And then Bama 3-starred that one. Then Net on his first attack. Me on my first attack. This, I wanted to show this is this was I doing a cleanup. He jumped up a little bit, so we'll watch this one real quick. He's also doing Go Vaho with Quakes. A lot of us like to use about 10 Valks when we're doing a Go Vaho. If we're doing all Valks, it's usually about 15. So he sent a couple hogs in to draw out the CC troops. The other thing about this clan is that I think pretty much all of their CC troops were arch and wizards, which, like I had said before, when you do that, it doesn't take us long to figure out that that's what's in every single one. And it's a pretty easy thing to overcome, especially if you're using Valks. I mean, honestly, he didn't even have to draw them. It probably took him longer to do it this way than if he would have just dropped the Valks in there and they would have went right through them. So his funnel worked and everything's going in. He's going to drop a heal spell as soon as they get in there. A couple wizards that still didn't come out. That is one bad thing about when people put the wizards and the archers in the clan castle. Sometimes it's hard to get all of the troops out. And you'll see that in the next video I show you. So I did a good job of making sure that the heals were benefiting both the Valks and the Hogs at the same time, as he's going around here with his Hogs. He has more Valks up than Hogs, so he's going to focus on them for the last heal spell. He's actually holding it much better than I would have. I probably would have used it already. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit, because you'll see it is good if you still have one left. It's wait until the Valks get to where there is defenses and they're starting to bang on the wall, and then drop the heal just like he did just there. Okay, the next one, I'm showing this one at Burgers. He did get a 3-star, but also I just wanted to show you what I was saying a minute ago about the Clan Castle troops. So, Burger dropped in 2 hogs to get the Clan Castle. It didn't get him there, so I think he was hoping, okay, I'll kill this archer tower and then they'll move on. So now he drops another one. And it barely kills it. No. So he's dropped 3 so far. So now he's going to drop another one. Or maybe 2. And just happens to get out. I think the 5 archers came out. So he used 4 hogs to pull out, yes, 6 archers. And when he's taking Valks, he didn't even need to do that. This was also not a fresh hit, so he knew what was in the CC already. So that was, in my opinion, a total waste of 4 hogs. Sometimes you get to the point where you get really frustrated and you don't know what to do because you send a hog in and it dies and it doesn't pull the clan castle, and you kind of panic a little bit. I would never send more than 2. If you can't get them, you can't get them, and just move on, because at that point you're just wasting your troops that you need for the rest of the base. So as I was talking though, he got the funnel in there into the core. He's got the hogs and Valks working together, and to drop a heal spell that covers all of them right there. That was a very nice spell drop. Speed it up just a little bit, so you can pretty much see where the next heal is going to be. He might have been, well, he wasn't really early. He was okay there. You got lucky that the Valks triggered that double bomb before any of the hogs went in there. Not that he had very many hogs left, but... So the other thing about this one is, so he used the 4 hogs, and he also still had 1 poison left at the end of his raid. So that is, again, to say why, if you can't get the CC out, or you know that it's wizards and archers in there, and you're going in with Valks, you don't really need to pull. Just let the Valks take care of them. They'll kill those wizards and archers in like 0.5 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to show, this was Jay's first attack here. This is a new Town Hall 9. It's more like a Town Hall 8, really. It has no king. Looks like he just went to it. So he pulled the CC out, and that was a perfect drop for the Quake. Was able to get all 8 walls, which is something we practice with sometimes, because it just depends on where you hit it in between the middle. So I'm going to speed up here a little bit just while we're getting the CC kill going. I liked that the Wallies made it all the way into that other wall. I thought that was funny. So he had a couple Valks troll, but that's alright. The rest are going there into the center, and then he just works his hogs in a counterclockwise manner to meet up with the Valks as they're going around. Probably didn't even need that last heal spell, but sometimes it is always better to be safe than sorry. You know, we don't have to swag just to be a badass. Like, it is good to, if you have this heal spell, then use it so you don't end up screwing yourself. Okay, a couple more here. I'm trying to remember. The C3. Oh, this actually isn't the one I wanted to show, but that's okay. It's still a 3-star. So he opened it up there, was able to use the minions for a funnel, since there's only cannons down here, so nothing's gonna hit him. Couldn't do it on this side because he's got the archers there. So as soon as that archer was hitting the golem, then he sent in that wizard. And then in go in all of his Valks. So this is what I mean. He drops a heal spell for his Valks, but it's just as soon as that, the CC troops are dead. When it's Wiz and archers in there, you do not need to pull the CC troops if you're using Valks. I'll speed it up a little bit here. So he still has a couple Vox left. Wiz, Arch, Hogs, his King's still up. His Golem is still up, even with just one Golem. So that's the nice easy attack for him there to get to 3-star. Okay. So this is Snake. He's a new Town Hall 8. Finally went to Town Hall 8. Got tired of being in Town Hall 7 forever. And he's going to show you what level 2 hogs can do. CC pull was super easy. Was able to kill it no problem. Had a bomb on the outside of the base. That always helps when you're taking level 2 hogs. He just kind of sends them all in as a pack. He's going to drop a heal right where he knows they're going to go. And he does have those level 6 hogs in the clan in his CC too, so that definitely helps. It did a little bit of a split, which is always scary to me because then sometimes I'm like, what hog should I heal? But he was able to heal both of them. They did kind of a nice 50-50 split for him. And so he was able to get the majority here. So he's getting pretty low down on his hogs. His hogs actually don't make it all the way through. But because he has so many wizards and then his golem is still up to do a little bit of tanking and his king is still up, he is able to pull it off even though the hogs die. And the hogs just died because they're level 2. It wasn't anything that he did wrong. They just don't have the hit points that the higher levels do. But he still is able to get a 3-star, so that's why I wanted to show that, because he definitely likes to use it. And then of course you have the people that like to put the Tesla down at the bottom. So that's all I'm going to show for this war. Sorry it wasn't too exciting. Like I said, I am still pretty sick, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody saw that we did get a perfect war again. So I'll have, we're getting ready to start a war right now, and if we win this one, we'll be a level 10 clan, and then there is another one after this that I still have to do the recap for, that I'm going to shoot for tomorrow, so hopefully I'm feeling better before that one disappears.